Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And in today's topic, we want to talk about Jim Jones, Shannon Sharpe, and Nas. And also not losing focus. It's been a rainy couple days here in Central America. The rainy season is upon us, so I've been having a little bit more time to catch up on celebrity gossip and so on and so forth. Either way, Jim Jones, I guess, said that he's better than Nas or has more. I really didn't look at everything, but I'm going to just say I feel like Nas is the better rapper than Jim Jones right now, and I think Jim Jones is capitalizing on the ability to leverage attention and currency as detention. He has found that being on the internet and being talked about is a way to garner some currency and make money. And he specifically said this. He says it and he's telling you what he's doing. So while he may seem to outwardly appear that he knows he's better than Nas, he also acknowledged that this is a hustle. And if you're not garnering and gaining the attention of the people for leveraging and for money and currency, then you're basically being left behind in what today's world is becoming. That's what he's saying. That's what he said. In other words, me personally, I love Nas as an artist. I think Nas is one of the greatest artists ever when it comes to rapping, hip hop. I grew up on Nas. I grew up on listening to Jim Jones. Not a lot of Jim Jones, more so a Nas. I'm more of a Nas guy. I don't really know many Jim Jones songs at all. And no disrespect to Jim Jones, I just don't. Ballin', of course, that was a top hit chart. Top of the charts hit back in whatever it is, I don't even know, but he was definitely one of those artists that I guess he was like a hype man, I believe, but I don't know, he was just one of them artists that I never really kept up with, to be honest with you. Nas was one of them ones that I could relate to what they were saying, and I was loving the pictures that he was painting with his words. It was just incredible. But don't let what they have going on trick you and fool you out of what you should be focusing on, because we have them in the news with Shannon Sharpe. And Shannon Sharpe, I believe, said that he's not on Nas' level, and I believe Shannon was right with that. But don't let that trick you out of what you should be doing and your dreams and your goals and accomplishing your tasks that you need to be accomplishing. Because look at another thing that's going on. Was it Israel? The U.S. and another country. It's just so much going on, and your attention is being drugged in so many different directions, and you have to focus. It's difficult to focus. And to be honest with you, I have so much to do here. I'm glad we got a little bit of sun, but it's supposed to rain again. I got a little bit of window to do some things and whatever, but it's so much to do and accomplish. Food to prepare. I'm glad the rain is giving getting water and everything, but I can't have any workers here because it's raining. No one's working in the rain, but it gives me time to do some videos. I should be reading, to be honest with you, after these videos, but I'm not really doing long videos. I'm just really getting into the thick of YouTube. I'm going to grow this channel to a level that I can't see right now. And I appreciate everybody that's staying along and tapping in with me. I'm off grid in Central America. And what I mean by off grid is I don't have any electrical hookup to the county or to the government. I don't have any water hookup to the county or the government. I don't have any Wi-Fi here. So I'm just off the grid. I do have my phone. So I guess one would say I'm not, but essentially I'm off grid, and I'm not really tapped in with all the daily news and everything, but for some of it and what I am interested in, sometimes you'll hear some of that when you come to my channel. I know a lot of y'all have tapped in from the off-grid video, and if you're here, you're here. My life isn't just off-grid. I chose to put my house off-grid, and so if anything was to be knocked off-grid, anything on-grid would be compromised. I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at with it. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm getting ready to let you guys go. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water, and do not let all of the distractions trick you out of your spot. Peace.